All right,
The offense
here we
will
go.
have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Flips it out to the back. Bounced
He's a
off his
good
feet.
running back.
You know,
He's
sometimes even a
overrated.
short
Or,
game like that can be
huh?
used to set up something bigger later
Mhm.
on.
No
He's
doubt, Reese, they can
underrated.
pump that
He
and take a
really
shot down the
actually
field.
is.
And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands
Your
is dangerous.
your
He
running
makes
back's
one guy miss,
underrated
he
too.
can take it to the house.
Line
So is
getting set
mine.
on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Firing toward the end zone. It's complete. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day.
That's
Over
why
200
he's in
yards
the
in the first
NFL
half.
now.
It was
Now
hard
he's
enough
gonna
for
get
Baltimore
clapped.
to get over 200 in the game, more or less in the first half.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. The play action fake. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
And I just love the execution.
Colorado
by this offense.
Bucks?
Late in the half,
What do you
man,
mean?
want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it.
Please.
They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell
Yes.
you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
This
touchdown.
time I'm getting rid of it. I'm just keeping it back there.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll
Wait,
take the
what
touchback.
play do I
Here
actually
come the
want to
Irish
do?
back on offense. That last drive was
wanna do a
promising for
4-3.
a while, but you just
Something.
can't mess it up at the end with
Why
the
is
pick,
my
Jesse.
stadium
No,
ball
you've
so
got to
low?
be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands. And
This
let him do
game
his
is so
thing.
And
realistic.
just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
How
After
realistic
picking
do you
up a
think
couple,
this
it's
game
2nd
is?
and 8. Try to get it to the edge.
Huh? My whole team came after you. Jeez. My whole defense.
And they say a
Chad,
quarterback's best
do you
friend is a
not
good
see
run
that?
game and a
My
good
whole
running back.
defense
I
came
think
for
he
you.
agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That play
Yeah.
just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find
Both
a way
have
to
two
draw a little
left.
closer. Now on 2nd down.
Let me get my player.
Back to pass,
Or
it's
not.
Leonard. Pocket starts to collapse. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
At least.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback there. He was able to somehow escape the sack and escape the negative play, but nobody open downfield.
And at least
The
he
end
got
result's
rid of it. Or else he would have been done.
This is a 3rd
My
and
defense is
long.
really good. My linebackers are.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they
That was
fail to
almost
hook
a
up
pick.
on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can
Hold on. Options. Wait. Control. Wait. No. Coaching. Depth chart. Kick returner. Where is he? I'm trying to find Travis. Alright. Where? Oh, T Hunter. And T Hunter. Sorry, this is taking a while. I'm putting Hunt returner, T Hunter. Alright,
Get the
there.
pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Running it back, it's Horn. He gets a block. You want to talk about dynamic ability to
That was
flip a
Horn.
field on
Holy
display
crap, he's actually
right there.
good.
And it was
I should
just
have just
about a
kept
return
him.
for a touchdown.
I don't care.
And the
I'm
Colorado
Travis
offense
Hunter.
is coming back onto the field. Guys, it's been an
Let's see what
entertaining
I'm
first
doing.
half and not a lot of time left to put some more
You
points on
got
the
it
board.
No,
fast,
but you got this
bro.
possession right here
Fast
to maybe
enough
go
so
into
I
the
could
half
play
tied
it.
up. So good first half, but a great way,
Alright,
Jesse, to
how good
end
is
this
my
first half.
Yeah,
RB?
you'd love to take that momentum into the second
Where's
half. And listen, this
RB?
offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation.
Is this RB?
They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
This offense has a
Yep.
second down play. Handoff from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got some room into the goal line. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Let's see my
Ready
stadium
to
pulse.
try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights at 28-13.
28 to
Strike
13.
offense on that three-play scoring drive.
Alright, I'll
And it
give
was
you a
capped off
return.
with an impressive
Next time
18-yard
you gotta give
touchdown
me a
run.
return. Okay?
Takes it inside the 25 and he'll bring it back.
Wasn't much of one.
Able to
I
find
didn't
enough
mean
room
to.
get it out across the 25.
I
He's
thought it
brought
was
down at the
deeper.
26.
Can you let me get a return with Travis?
And now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback.
My
A
ball.
sack to punctuate this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder. And
Alright,
welcome into the
take it
halftime
all the
update.
way back.
Notre Dame will
Like this
kick it
guy
off to
did to
start
you.
the second
I don't
half.
care. Stop right there. Oh. Oh, Hunter still got
Inside
it.
his own 15. Let's see how far he can get. And the return man showing
If that
great
gap
vision
was
to be
still
able to
open,
find some space and put his team in much better
it would
field
have been
position.
down.
Colorado has the ball back,
He's
and the Buffaloes
fast.
hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
You all done?
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done
Yes.
on the ground.
They did.
Thank you,
Quarterback is
Shador.
in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they are
He
finding
doesn't
some
care
space
what he
in this
gets. He'll
defense.
catch
He's got
it.
down to the 25.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
He's gone.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado. And the beatdown has ensued.
These offenses getting a rhythm. They're
oopsies.
hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another
On you.
touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Except,
The officials offer the deal, and the coach
Did the
accepts it. They will take the
add
penalty.
attempt count for an extra point?
Getting
I
set for the
believe.
point after.
Uh,
Oh, and he missed.
bro,
Quick strike offense
Huh?
on that 3-play scoring drive.
why does it
And
keep
it was
doing
closed
that?
out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run.
Run that. I'll give you it.
And they thought about a return. and thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Oh, is it a run? But
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
you must have been clicking like
First down here
square.
for the offense. They'll go to the toss.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Yeah.
He's knocked down in
Do
the
I get to
backfield.
play
He'll
video
lose a couple.
games because Gage didn't
Sometimes
watch
for the
today?
defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum.
Is it the
Obviously, this
only
guy's been
reason
eating
why
them
I'm
up. He's
playing
got over
video
100
games
yards
is
rushing
because
on the day.
Gage
But finally,
didn't
David,
watch?
they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back.
And he's all balled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Touchdown right here.
And the Buffaloes
I'm
have
calling
it in
it.
scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buffs! And the punishment has been extended.
I just need to get back up.
Up and over, Yam will be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up.
I'm doing
get over
fake
top
fun.
of them, get that touchdown.
Looks as if they'll go for 2 with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys.
Psych. Come on.
Snowed under by the defense.
Well, head coach obviously decided
got
it was
it.
best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Welcome for a
From
return.
inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers.
Yeah, that's
Able
game.
to find enough room to get it out across the
You
25.
think you could
He's
come
brought
back
down to
up?
the 26. Here come the Irish back on
Because
offense.
I'm really good with
That last
Colorado.
fumble
I'm
proved
really
costly as they cashed
used
it in for
to
a
'em.
touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious.
Turns it on down the left side. The 30, the 20. And the defense
I thought I
couldn't
could have
corral him,
bone
and he
sticked
took
him.
it all the way.
I would have just hit a regular tackle.
Lining
Now
up for the PAT.
he's the one I needed.
Bangs it through for an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Toss sweep right. Hard running there.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. But you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
There's probably rats up in the attic.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
My
And he'll be
fullback's
taken
good.
down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yes, sir. If he
Going up
doesn't
top
catch
on
us,
1st
I know
down.
what I'm doing.
Heaves it deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge
It's been a
opportunity.
while since
Not only
I've
could he
done one
tell,
of
but
these.
everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
It's
He was wide
incomplete.
open.
They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't
Could I do
pull
it right
off. It's
here?
third down. They line up, and it
Could-
is a
can I
long
do it?
way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Sanders. They
Dude,
reached in
why
the
do
bag
you
of
keep
tricks on
rushing?
third down, and it did not work.
You're just a rusher. If I don't catch this, I'm gonna crash.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab enough for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And they're
I don't care.
showing you their
I'm taking
intentions
it.
early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early.
I'm taking
We're
it
gonna
for
do
the
this
last
all
time.
game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
If I get sacked,
Off the play
I'm
fake
never
on first
taking it.
down, wants to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that
He's
sort of
got
threw
the-
them out of rhythm.
He's like an
After the
okay
misconnection,
QB.
it's second
I
down.
gotta get rid of it fast.
Off the play fake. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. And
I got
they'll
it that
finally
time.
catch up to him, but not before a big chunk
It's
of
been a
yardage
while
is picked
since
up.
I've done a
How
wildcat.
about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They call.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today.
What?
I think the defense has to be
Baseball was called football and football was called baseball.
Beating them time and time again.
And the extra point is good.
That'd
Finds
actually
his
be
rhythm
kinda
after
funny.
shanking a couple.
Bum,
About to kick it
ba-dum.
off after punching it in for the touchdown.
You might.
Bringing it
I
back.
knew it. I wouldn't have
And the
took
coverage
that.
team gets the returner on the ground. Notre Dame has the ball
We
and
didn't
ready
eat
to get
lunch
moving.
today.
Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse,
That's
this
why
offense hoping to
I'm
keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on
That's
this
a
drive, and
flag.
maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Second down, right?
The pitch to the
Second
left.
down. Yeah,
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
I would
on that
pass
play.
right now.
Awesome job up front by this
Huh?
defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free,
You
unencumbered. and
might
get to the
actually get this one.
Scanning the field, it's Leonard. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
His
Man,
pace,
I
I
love
think.
those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
I swear I have like
Deep
a
breath,
strawberry
right, man?
yogurt.
You fumble that thing, you cough it up,
Yes.
you're like, oh, I really
No, no.
appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The defense just simply
Dang.
got fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down.
It's
Those
just
pass
because
rushers,
I'm
man, oh man,
used
they
to
had
this
their
thing.
ears pinned back.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a
Huh?
guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Not a lot of good plays for third and California.
Never know.
So you're just trying to get a completion.
Never
and
know.
your punter, but they can't even
Don't.
get that executed.
Finish it.
Notre
Finish it,
Dame lining up to
please.
punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Running it back, it's Hunter. The solid return
He's still
there
tied
offsets
up.
some of the punt yardage and really sets up this
Alright,
offense
well,
nicely.
let's switch control.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah.
Deep shot for the end zone. Fires and picked off. And the senior just took
It's
that
'cause
one
I
out of
went
the air and sends
back.
it the other way.
You know, the best free safeties I ever played against were the ones that just have a sixth sense. It's like they know where the ball is going, and they can just bait the quarterback into trying to make throws that they never have a chance of making. That's what that guy did right there. He baited the QB into a bad decision and made him pay.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to
That
knock
was
it
like
away.
5 minutes.
Defense will always trying to get some tips, you know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Leonard. This time it's complete.
How much?
And he's
Four
almost to that
and
first down
inches.
marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out
No,
the sticks
just
and
pass
measure,
it.
But it looks as if he'll
Or
be just short of
FB
the first
dot.
down. Ball sitting right
Hold
at
on.
the 30.
Let
It'll be
me-
third and short.
Let me.
The big
Or
fullback's
not.
got it. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
As they get set to snap it, just
They
about to reach
have
the
to
end of the
leave
quarter.
staying here till we go to Pennsylvania.
Power football with the run.
Yeah.
Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll
He
be
got
the end of the
picked
third
up.
period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
Targets 7, catches, yards.
One
Your
more
best
period to go,
player
and we'll
has
see
4
just how
yards,
much
and my
fight they
best
got
player
left in
has
them.
283 or 284. It's a fourth quarter.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs
No.
a chunk play. Complete downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking
He
up the
almost
first
got
down.
that.
And you see
But
this formula
this
working
is
all
on my
levels of
head,
football.
I
You
mean.
pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. They'll try it over the left side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked.
Why
except
is
the
he
defensive end. He was able to
acting
sneak
up?
into the backfield and get the
Why
tackle.
is he acting up? He was. The ball was shaking up and down.
This
He
will
was
be the
acting
8th
up.
play of the drive, but a great
Huh?
opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Yeah, he glitched himself.
The give to the back. And he's a real
Why'd you
nowhere
run?
man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got a first down and maybe
Huh?
a lot more.
Hold on. Let me see.
Hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
He did.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone.
Oh, so that takes the timeout off?
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard
How do you
just as
drop
he
that?
released it on first
I
down and
love
just
how they
couldn't
did
get it
that.
to the
That's
receiver.
it's cool.
This defense
Like
just
have their
can't
shirt
get
buttoned
off
up.
the
It's
field.
cool.
The offense unstoppable. Dropping back, it's Leonard. He's going to let it go. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play. Time to take a shot.
He's gone.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Colorado! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop
It's-
me or I should get
it's-
conservative. Because this offense
Huh?
obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense...
Yeah, that's most definitely
And
game.
they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
That's huge. You
Lining up to
substitute
cover
him.
the kick after that touchdown drive.
What'd you click? Are you returning that thing?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. I know he thinks
Actually
he can house
try.
every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as
Actually
he stops
try.
at 14. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now,
Notre
how
Dame's
will they
Irish?
respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have
What are
played
you
with you. I didn't
doing?
play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a
Yeah.
better route.
Well, the offense is
Please
trying to
just
go counter, but the
actually
defense blows it up. And they do
Argue.
it by getting penetration up
Huh?
the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
If I get a pick right here,
Takes the handoff. It's Love. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have
You
run
run
plays
it.
that are
You're not
called run
in
it, run it. So you leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
oh hi, Dad, oh hi, Dad.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Love. And he's not going to get there.
Fourth
The
and
defense
3.
stands tall.
You
and
gonna
makes
punt
the
it?
stop. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your
You know
route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by
I'm
the
gonna
defense
help
understanding where the
you
sticks
maybe
were,
a little.
forcing the fourth down.
Don't punt fake it. Neither run. I would like
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay
I'll
on
let
the
you get
field,
it.
down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
42 Spider.
The run from the shotgun. That one did not go well.
Throw
Tackled in
it.
the backfield for a
That's
loss
your
of
only
6.
chance.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Leonard. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going. Never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
You're
And
gonna go
pass
for it.
not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And this
I'll
defense
give
has
you a
put
chance,
game together.
okay?
Like, it is hard to put all the facets of
Look,
defense
I'm
together.
gonna
Run
do
defense,
a
pass
load
defense, they've
block
been
left,
so good,
okay?
man. Dialed in, you could tell they were ready, they were fast, they were
Huh?
physical, they dominated this football game.
Get rid of it fast.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th
I
down.
told you to get
And
rid
as
of
he
it.
throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Colorado has the ball back in the Buffaloes.
Wait, I know
hoping
what I
to put
wanna
their
do.
team in prime
I wanna
position
give
on
a
offense.
far pass.
Firmly in
So
control of
I'm
this
just
game.
gonna
We'll see if they
casually
just try
go
to run
back.
off the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
4, 2, You see what I'm trying to do?
Let's go, break. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game, offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. One more play to pad the stats.
Why don't they just call it game?
On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Huh?
Just complete and utter dominance. And this one
Good game.
outplayed their opponent and